What we talking about, baby?
We
What's
talking about
good?
we should be live.
What's good, baby? We live, man.
What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? Ain't nothing funny podcast. Ain't nothing mother funny.
You know it. Ha ha on that.
Funny podcast, man. It still says schedule. We're gonna see it live right now, baby.
It's live, baby. We still there. I see it moving. I see the live up on the top. We in
God,
36 seconds, baby.
ain't nothing more funny, man. It's the Ain't Nothing Funny podcast. It's your boy Jay in the face with the host with the most, your boy. Ali.
Yee-dee-dee. Ali Monster, baby.
Today we set aside our one of our favorite co-hosts, a pimp named Step Back.
You
He
understand?
he be on Friday to slap you bitches back in place.
You
Uh,
understand that? You understand that? That
uh,
boy, that boy out there doing something else, man. His mind is on another mission. He on a rocket ship out there, baby.
out there slapping bitches left and right, man. You hear me?
Slapping left and right, man.
Taming. That's what he doing. Claiming and taming.
Entertainment, baby. Entertainment, baby. That dude is crazy, man. Yo, I miss him, man. I ain't see him in like a couple of days, like 2 days, man. Pink name step back was crazy, man. I like to talk to him, man. I be like to intertwine with that dude, cause that dude be knowing too much, man. He knows too much, man, and,
Mhm.
and stuff like that. Pimp been there for years, man. So he been pipping his swag, man,
He been pimping all over this world, man.
all over this world, man. You know what I mean? I like, yo. You know what I like about him, man? He always tell you what it smell like. I'm like, what it smell like? It's beautiful. That should be funny, man. When that pet come out, man, that dude be funny, man. He yours. I'm gonna have to call him though, man. See where he at, man. What he doing?
And one matter of fact, man, one time we're gonna have somebody call up on the show, man, so they could talk to a pimp named Step Back.
You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Like, yo,
Yeah.
step your ass back, baby.
They can talk to somebody named you know what I'm saying, a pimp named Step Back. But how was your other than that, man? How was your day off, man? Because technically it's a day off from pot
Yo,
from potting. So what's going on, man?
that shit was all right, man. It was copacetic, man. I was up in the studio yesterday. Yesterday we was up on Brooklyn the Brown Table, you know what I mean? So and, the other show that I'm on too. So like we was out there
Pot-
funking it.
pot- You potting Sunday through Sunday.
Huh?
You potting Sunday through Sunday, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Yo, son, that's my life now, man. I'm trying to keep it going, man. I ain't trying to stop the flow, man. I ain't trying to let nothing stop me, man. But I did that with those fellas, man, and it came out good, man. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. How was yours, man?
What's the topics about, man? If you don't mind a little sneak peek into some of the topics. We ain't gonna steal them. I just want to know some of the key points of yesterday.
Oh, the key points yesterday. It was about damn. I had just had said it. It was depression, like depression, and like yo, no lie, a lot of people do go through that. So we had to chop it up and then talk about old girl that died in the water and her kids. She drowned her kids and stuff.
Oh yeah, that was a crazy. I seen that shit on the news, man.
Yeah, so
Yeah, man. I
we
seen.
contemplated on that. Then after that, we went out, ate, joke, drink. You know what I mean? I came home, smoke, and sleep.
I got a question. Did that tie into each other? The
Huh?
did that tie into each other? The depression and her killing her kids. Did it like tie into one? Because it seemed like that's what it was about.
Basically, how my understanding how we made it into tying into it because basically it was some kind of part of depression. You know what I mean? Something was going on with the lady head. You got to check it out, man. Like it was good, man. To
Good.
me, to me, it was like one of the best ones. It was good.
Well, to our subscribers, you can catch Brooklyn at the Brown Table every Tuesday at 9:05 on
9 o'clock.
Network. You can catch them all the time. Uh, One of the hosts is my bro, Ali Mo.
You already. You already, man.
Tuesday. If you can't catch him Monday, you can catch him Tuesday. If you can't catch him Tuesday, you can catch him Wednesday. Thursday, his ass is off. He's off on Thursday.
Yeah, yeah,
He's right back.
yeah.
This boy worked like three Mexicans and a Jamaican.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got four jobs, three jobs,
They got three of them.
14,
Three times, three
three
of them things.
jobs, 14 jobs, man.
Three of them things there.
Yo, I got all of those kind of jobs. Yo, what you think about over there where you stayed at that happened almost this lady cheated death. The crane fell down from them building up the scaffold. They was building up some products like some houses, the new houses over there. Cause they trying to regentrify that whole Bronx. Ain't
Yeah.
nothing but new stuff up there and everything. Just like they doing in every borough from Brooklyn to Queens and Manhattan. So one of those crane pieces broke off and lady came up from Jerome up that tunnel.
Oh, 167.
Yeah, soon as it was, I think it was, or I think it was a little less, but
Got
she,
the only tunnels that they have from the Bronx is the one next to Mount Eden.
the one next to the courthouse.
Yes, 161 and then 167.
Yeah,
After
that,
that, the next one to be like 138th Street.
yeah, that shit. The crane dropped and fell on the lady, and she cheated death, man. She cheated death. Oh, only thing you see how the car looked. If somebody else was inside of that car, they would have been gone. Only thing she had was injured with her was her hand.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. That's PTSD at the maximum level because you can no longer drive, walk. No one can play with you. The surprise, you can't get surprised no more. That surprise shit out the window.
Out the window. So what you think that how much she gonna get off of she suing and saying
Bro,
just her hand? She ain't say her back. She ain't say nothing. She should have said one of those. But how
PTSD,
much do you think she gonna get?
PTSD is one of the biggest payouts in New York City. Period, bro. The reason being is no one can tell you the extent of PTSD.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not tell
Mm-hmm.
you how far PTSD can go.
Mm-hmm.
It can be as simple as you just scared to sit on chairs.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
scared to go outside.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You're the inside lady. You're a stupid kid. Stupid kid afraid to leave the stoop. You that.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you don't know where extent that comes from. You don't
Mm-hmm.
know. Anytime something drops, she break down and have a panic attack and catch
Oh,
herself.
he like, oh yeah, I understand that.
Bro, the extent from PTSD, most people feel like PTSD just extends from when you're scared of just this one thing.
Yeah,
No,
nah.
PTSD extent. It's a multiple. It's a multifaceted situation where this one thing happens. Like, say somebody dies, or you see somebody get shot in front of you.
Yeah.
Right? Logically saying, you have PTSD from if somebody is pulling out something real fast. You get nervous. That's a gun, right? But
Or
no,
you get bit by a dog. You
yeah,
get
that's the
you get
gun.
by a dog.
Now
Yeah, like that.
I was
Now
brought
you
up.
don't want no dogs around. You don't like no animals now off of that. Or you get scratched by a cat. You can't have a cat. Yo, every time you see a cat, oh, I'm scared. Or like PTSD is with women that walk around that's scared of mice.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
scared. Like, yo, oh shit. Every time they see a little fur ball run by or something run by, oh, they start jumping or getting up on chairs and stuff like that.
That is
That's
PTSD.
part of that.
And most people don't. We live Black America. I tell this story all the time. Black America lived with PTSD more than any other. Well, let me change that. Let me change that. Let me say that. Black people live with PTSD every day, but we live with it like it's the norm.
Yo, let me tell you something. That's true, but also, what about the white people? They walk with PTSD every day.
They do not.
Yeah, huh?
They do not.
Yes, they do. The ones that are afraid, the ones that are afraid of black people, that's part of that.
That's not
That's part of
PTSD.
that.
That is called no, that's called a stigma, right? So here's the difference. Here's the difference. Look, real quick. PTSD, right, is when something happens to you, right? So say your uncle get arrested because this white person lied on your uncle. He gets
Yeah,
locked up, beat him up, right? Now
yeah.
your cop, right? It's either anger or afraid that you're being locked up. Like
You're right.
PTSD.
You're right. You're right on that part. But also, that is a part of PTSD because of they felt that from one black person doing something wrong, it connected to everybody, so they nervous.
Now,
That's
now
the
wait a
same
minute.
thing.
Now wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That's the
So
same thing.
no. It's really
Yes, it is. Yes, it
did
is.
it happen to them?
Huh?
Did it happen to them specifically?
No.
Because that's the point of PTSD. If something happened to you specifically.
Now, specifically, okay, we understand that. Specifically, they think something happened to them.
Stop PTSD. That's just you thinking all black people are the same.
Yo, ain't you scared?
You are scared. I will.
Exactly.
I will.
Ain't that part of scare? Ain't that part of fear?
That is a part of PTSD. Yes, it is. That is
All
one.
right, then that's what I'm trying to tell you, brother.
It is. But from the
Listen,
from what you're stating that from, it's called prejudice. It's because, all right, I seen black people on TV act like animals, and that
or
time I see a black person, I'm afraid.
what about I walked in the streets and I seen them mug somebody, or I seen them beat up somebody, or I seen them the what's the name?
Well, then if you count that, if you want to count that, if you could. I'm not gonna hold you down. You can count that, but if you're gonna count that, then you gotta understand that black people living with this shit every second of their life.
But you're not afraid.
Robbery, because you learn to cope with it. It's called the Stockholm syndrome. Stockholm syndrome. You've seen it so much. You've seen it so much. It becomes or happens to you so much is that it becomes normal.
It's natural. It's natural.
Normal now. Now it's like, oh, like
That's what they y'all check this out.
how about
That's
this? When you hear gunshots, you try to name the gun. How,
yeah,
how, much,
exactly.
how much have you done it?
Exactly. A million times. A
That,
million times.
you know how bad that is to hear gunshots and try to name the gun
A
instead of
million
wondering
times.
where is it coming from?
A million times. But don't you hear a car coming by and certain cars and sounds, you know what kind of car it is?
Nah, I know. I don't know why.
That means you don't know about cars.
I can tell you. I can tell you whether if it was a muscle, a Spanish Toyota or Honda. If it was that's about it. If it was a muscle car, or if it was a or a Toyota or Honda Spanish person's car.
You
Only
got
thing
some
I can tell you,
you got some people that's known for that. They got the ear for that. Or this is
they
must
probably can tell you
this,
the engine. They can't tell you the make and model.
huh? They
Window.
can tell you, I'm not saying no about no make and model or none of that, but they could tell you what car is that. Some people might can. Or for
Yeah,
the sound.
my daughter's boyfriend. He's a big car enthusiast. He tells me about cars, and I just be looking at him. This is an 8-cylinder, 4 carbon, multi.
Now,
Listen,
now,
bro. I just
now, now he know what car can hold the 8-cylinder. He know what car or what year you can put an 8-cylinder in there. So he know exactly what car and what year that was in there. He
now,
can give you off of almost hand or maybe off a top hand.
I'm
It's
not.
just like music.
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you off of sound. He can tell you, but I can tell you off of a first glance of a car. He probably can break it down to the small components. From a glance of a car or the SRT Charger 2018, they don't make the same bodies no more. Actually, that car got more value. That's a V8 engine. That's the last one. All the other cars got a V6 in it. He can do that. That I seen him do. Right. But well, back to this PTSD thing. I don't. I don't. All right. If I gotta give it to you, you know what? I'm gonna give it to you because I would lie. I won't lie. I can't lie and say that white people don't have PTSD from watching a robbery or almost getting robbed or getting robbed. That is a PTSD feeling because no matter how you feel like something's gonna happen to you every time you go outside. And I cannot. But
Yo,
from that fact right there, you
yo,
have to understand that black
hold
people.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me put my shit on right here. Let
You
me
right.
put my purse. Let me put my purse right here, sitting right here, so I can put my arm right here and hold down my what's in it. That ain't part of PTSD. When you
Mhm.
looking around and you what's in it and you clenching your purse, because you know every time you go out, this is what I'm nervous, bro.
Here's the sad shit about that. Here's the sad shit. The real sad part about it. I don't know about now because nowadays, there's savages. They're really savages out here now. Right. Before I thought niggas were savages, but they savages out here now. Right. So back in the day when that was happening, the whole honest truth was we were more scared of y'all. We was more scared that if you were scared, we was going to jail or getting shot. That was the real. We had PTSD so bad that when you were scared, we was more scared because you were scared, and we know the consequences of you being scared. That is a bad situation. Let me say it again. Let me explain it to you one more time.
I understand I understand, brother.
Right?
Everything. Yo, you don't see this gray beard, that mean wisdom, bro. And I ain't supposed to have a fully gray beard like that. You got some males that's my age that fully hair, fully beard, and fully everything, bro. So
That,
you
that,
know what I mean?
you know about
That's PTSD. If you want to be like that,
something.
yo,
You know
I'm
PTSD.
scared. I'm scared to die.
You know
You know what I mean? 'Cause
I'm gonna
well,
tell you a small part of PTSD that's gonna bug you out. You probably laugh like, yo, this shit happened to me 1,000 times, but you never really thought it was PTSD. You ever walk around a corner and then somebody walk around the corner at the same time and you get a little jump and the hairs raised on your skin, you feel that little like little intensity, like, oh boy, I was about to fuck you up. Do you know that's PTSD? Do you know your natural reaction is supposed to be, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry? But you're common from whatever happened to you, either watching movies of death or something coming around the corner, you hearing that or that instant connection. That's PTSD. You have it naturally. That's
mm-hmm,
what happens. You don't supposed to walk around no corner and be fearful that something around that corner is gonna attack you. That's crazy.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. The morning, the morning. Well, you know, we've been in here talking about some shit that you know we loosen up and every
Yeah,
shit. We might go off at what 10:30 and shit like that because we already had a little extra in there and shit. I wish we could do 2 hours with our shit and all that. It's up to the brother because we talking time do flies. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Nah, you know why? You know why? PTSD is not spoken enough in any culture.
And and another thing with PTSD, we gotta let people know that we on the podcast right now, and it's called Ain't Nothing Funny. You know what I mean? You could check us out, all the time. We on everything, my man.
Sir.
And back to that, like shit, that be crazy because it's just like what you call that right now that everybody's going through panic attacks. What you call that?
The pandemic.
Not the pandemic. From the pandemic.
That's PTSD too, because now you can't even call around to somebody without them looking at you like,
Yeah, yeah, but
I don't know, whoa,
but
whoa.
now everybody nerves and all of that shit is fucked up. Anxiety. Everybody got anxiety now.
You know,
And and no lie. I got families that's issues after that happened. Now anxiety. Yo, I can't even go on the train with my family and shit like that. Certain of them because
yeah,
they get nervous to stand inside of it and then start feeling sick. Now they got to go to the hospital and get pills and medication for that. And it's like, yo, what happened? What happened to the world that it was so quickly that now everybody's catching anxiety, and anxiety is almost like PTSD. What you said, Oh, yo, I'm nervous. Yo, like, damn.
I never liked crowds. You know me, bro. You know me for over 7 years now. 8 years actually. 9 years. You know me for 9 years, bro. When have it been cool for us to be chilling with more than 6 or 7 niggas, unless we was having a barbecue?
You claustrophobic. And with me, my whole life, bless. My whole life, I was with multiple niggas. With multiple niggas. I was nigga in the streets that niggas can't walk with their family or their shorty, man. Multiple niggas. These is facts. Like I always been around the crowd. Once everybody is gone, now I start thinking, yo, damn, man, I miss my dudes, man. I miss it. Like no homo. Like I've told you, always. You know me. As you with me, you my shorty. Or I'm your shorty, my nigga, no homo.
We
Niggas
family.
catch feelings. Niggas catch feelings, bro. I was in the hood in the town. Ain't no flat leaving, man.
Mm-mm.
I came for no flat leaving, man. You flat leave, you get your ass whooped, you get jumped, you get beat up, my man.
If I came with you, I gotta
You
leave.
gotta beat me all effing day, B.
Wait, if I came with you, bro, it don't matter where we at. There's only one rule to that I'll let slide. Is that if we was drunk and you just ended up somehow disappearing. I can understand because alcohol takes you somewhere else.
Yeah, but
If you knowingly see me fucked up and I'm your man's and I don't give a fuck how crazy I'm acting, and you like, nah, son, I can't fuck with you.
come
I
on.
bro, like you hold me over, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? You gonna have a time where you fucked up and I gotta stick by your side when you know what I'm saying, when I know I could walk away. No, I
That's
gotta
times. And that's times. That's part of life. You understand? Like, yo, where it's really at. Well, yo, we about to get ready to get up into our show, ready, because we was really chillaxing. That's what I call it, chillaxing. You know what I mean? On the Ain't Nothing Funny podcast and all of that and everything. We about to get into this Alsina versus Tory Lanez.
right because I don't listen to him. I don't
Who
at
that,
all.
Tory?
I know Tory Lane's name is right because I listen to Tory Lane's. I don't listen to August Alsina. I have never listened. I'm not gonna say never. I probably heard one of his songs.
To me, he don't have too many songs. Like if he would have like a multiple songs like August Ostina, I will understand it. But part of that I don't understand because yo, he don't have too many songs for me to be. But the songs that he do have, they was good songs, bro. They are good songs, bro. Like you can't take the credit away from that man from that one. You
Bro,
know,
we're
uh
not talking about his music today.
huh?
We're not talking about his music today. This ain't an August Alsina versus Tory Lane's music debate. This
Uh
is
huh.
Tory Lane's punching August Alsina in the face and
Now,
fucking him up. And August Alsina going online right after to tell him, hey, why did you punch me in my face? I'm calling the cops.
yo, see, I seen old boy talking about that it's like it's action. It's action. You know what I mean? You don't know when the action gonna come, but this action gets getting ready to follow behind that.
Bro,
So,
yeah, the action is him going to the cops. Ain't no way the boy just put hands on you and the first thing you decided to do is go to social media.
well, I will have to see that, and I will have son. At moment of times, the spare times, everybody goes to social media. Everybody beef is on social media, bro.
But he was in the same building as son.
Yo, son, do
I
you
know
understand?
everybody want to know
Yo,
the story. So this is how the story goes, right?
I
Everybody.
know that, but how can you be mad at a man? How can you be mad at a man when he rejects you? Yo, I'm not your homie, man. I'm not your partner. I'm
I,
not.
so from what I heard was from what was extended online was that they had some words over the internet. Tory Lanez had a freestyle back in the day that was said something about
with him and Jada in there. I heard the freestyle,
Right?
bro.
So when he see him in person, he put his hand out. So he put his hand out like, "Yo, what's good?" Now,
No,
now at that point in time, August Alsina could have said, "Yeah, I don't fuck with you because of what you say."
yo, let me tell you something. I
But
don't know you, boy. I don't know you. I ain't got to tell you nothing. I don't have to say nothing to you, boy. You know, if you violated, you violated. Evidently, they had talks before that.
prior to that,
Yeah, prior to that. So,
August should have jumped his ass.
yo,
Jumped his ass or Mayweathered him. But he
but what August is saying, Tory didn't just do that by himself. Okay, Tory might got the knockout, the knockdown, but when the man get up or whatever, he's getting beat by other people too, bro.
got his ass whipped.
So yo, that's that street mentality. That street mentality. Is that right? Yo, son, I feel like a lot of these rappers need to mind their business when they coming into other people's business. You know, you understand? Like even in the streets, you need to mind your business when it comes to other people's business. Okay, he put out an entanglement and all that. What him and Jada doing? Why y'all have feelings behind that? Why y'all have sitting there here?
It's feelings. It was a freestyle, which
That's feelings, bro. Yo, that's feelings, bro.
Over
Yo,
90,000 other artists.
that's feelings. I'm talking about all the artists. I'm talking about all the artists. Yo, if I put something out there and I put that's like me and you chilling, and then you go in there and you explore my business. To joke, that's the same thing. And then you joking, you putting it with it, you putting it with a joke. You putting it with a joke. That's problems, bro. That's street problems, bro.
You saying it like you
that's
saying
politics.
Like he like the person he was talking to. Because remember, if that's how you want to put it, then he was all in the wrong for making a song about this entanglement. She was wrong for even putting a
how could he be wrong about him writing about his life or talking about his life? How is that wrong?
When you made it public, it was out for everybody. That's
yo, didn't Will Smith slap this dude from playing around with his wife?
Well, August Alsina got
didn't he did that? August, yo, check this out. A lot of people don't understand. They say that yo, he got broked up and all that and everything. Niggas don't understand. August Alsina took the first route that he took was like, yo, he just curved him. When he got curved, you felt some type of way. Oh, you little macho. You did that. He did that. He didn't just do that to that man. He did it to a couple of artists, pulled up on him like, yo, you little 5'4", whatever you is, and you just gonna pull up on somebody like, yo, you about 100,000 something pounds, bro. You pulling up because you know you got security. You know, if this shit go happen, it go left, niggas ain't letting you. What's the name? You paying me? They paying him.
He'd have left what you'd have had to kill me that night because I ain't gonna hold you.
Exactly.
For me.
Exactly. But,
don't play with me. I'm chipping you right off the old block.
But nobody knows how the fight went. Was his back turned? Was he in the front? Was he walk? How did he knock him out?
What I can say from
where's the footage? Where's the footage?
It looked like the punch came straight down the middle. Somebody wanted to hit.
You seen the footage?
I did not see the footage.
All right then. Then you see Blueface footage. Where's the footage of how he broke him up?
Who? Blueface, August Alsina?
No, Blueface and Chrissy or whatever the chick named father.
Oh yeah, I heard he broke him up.
You seen that? He got snuffed and he retaliated.
I see that video. Damn, it's fucking fit.
Bless. So the same thing. But he's saying up there telling August Alsina, yo, why you snitching? Why you telling what happened? I ain't do nothing. Yo, boy, if you already in an entanglement, you already in entanglement. This is entanglement. This is a real entanglement. You in entanglement with this man, bitch. Your entanglement is you got to fuck around and worry about when you got to go to court in LA. What's going to happen between that? Even though she lied, if she didn't lie, how they going? What's her name?
She lied.
Huh?
She lied. I don't even like talking about her.
We understand. We all the world knows she lied, but you going against a jury that don't understand what's going on, bro.
Yeah, and they might OJ him. They might OJ him. You might
exactly. They Yo, they trying it, or he's trying it right now. You want to snuff August or Alsina, and knowing that he's putting that so it's live now, and he's talking about it. He's showing how he's hurt up. He's standing in the wall, looking like they put fake blood on his face. Like,
I don't like that, bro. Cause it's like it's
yo, that was straight criminal. That looked like the
yeah,
pictures.
that
The
was
pictures.
I got you.
No, the pictures look like how they took it. It looked like, when a crime happens, and they want to take the crime, and they got to camera the crime. He looked like the DTs, like the cops. The cops was taking a picture.
Hey yo, they took pictures like this, bro. They took pictures like this.
Like this, yo, stand right there. Yo, turn to the left, turn to the right. Yo, wait, turn to the right.
Nigga said,
turn to the left. Yo, turn to the left. Hold on. You didn't turn to the left. If I gotta repeat this process, if I gotta repeat this process gonna take us longer. I'm trying to get you up out of here. I'm trying to get you up out of here as fast as I can. We got a whole bunch of other people that's sitting right there waiting and they gotta go next. So we're gonna leave. We're gonna leave when we finish fingerprinting everybody else. Come on, bro. That's what that was. That's exactly what he looked like. He was in jail. They were taking, yo, stand up this. He's telling his lip is hurting. Stand like this.
I gotta turn this fucking fan with this shit.
Yo, fake blood. Fake blood, son.
You think it's fake blood?
No, it looked like fake blood. It was real because I seen his lip on the after effects.
Hey, that hope looked like
it looked like they shot him on his arm and his leg.
I got a question for you. Do you think when that shit popped up on his phone, do you think he was like, fuck that
Ooh.
Will Smith?
When it popped on his phone with the entanglement?
Nah. August Alsina gets knocked out by Tory Lanez. Nigga.
I think
it wasn't me.
I think Will Smith was in a different place. I don't think he was in that place of he really have hate on August Alsina, because you know why? He was the dude that allowed August Alsina to take his wife out to go do this and all of that and everything, because he was doing what he was doing. So, he's not mad at that. That's not nothing. He know.
I think what caught him was the word that she used. Instead of her like, I slept with him, or me and him had a little relationship. She used the word entanglement, and that kind of probably bothered him, because he like, yo, out of all the words that's in a fucking dictionary,
yo, let me tell you something.
It was like
he knew
mystical shit.
He knew he was with an educated woman. He knew what school she was going to, her and Tupac and all of that and everything. He still wasn't hurt when Tupac, his kids said they love Tupac. They wish he was here. His daughter, she wish he was here for mommy to feel better. He didn't go inside Tupac, find where his grave at, and go dig it up and break in the coffin and slap the coffin with ashes. He ain't going to water looking for all the Tupac ashes and slapping Tupac ashes and nothing like that. So, that man don't care, man. That man, allegedly, he's supposed to have his wife living on the next property, his ex-wife living on the next property from where he live at. He trying to keep the family all together or whatever. So, that man really, what hurting him is like, he's a rapper. He know rappers talk about each other, family, and all of that other stuff. What's hurting him is that his pride now. His pride was eating him right now. Yo, I'm Will Smith now. I'm not selling no more records. I'm not getting no more these fucking big ass bad boys. My last bad boy wasn't so good. In my movies is
the last one was alright to me.
Nah, bro. He know the last one wasn't alright. His last one wasn't messing with all the first one, the Independent Days. So his sequels. What else he did after that?
All right, so let me ask
Focus. He did that. Focus was a basic. Ain't too many people watch that Focus and all that. All his movies was going down.
Hey, Men in Black. He still got
It was good, bro. The Evening Rush. What's good, family? How y'all, man? Give a shout out to the Evening Rush Network. You know what I mean?
I
Like,
gotta those, man. That shit. Hold on.
like Will Smith. Will Smith know that what's his career is going down, bro. It ain't the same. What's good to you, bro? It ain't the same, man. Like all his movies ain't the same. Yeah, he did have some great movies. But right now, after the all the first I just like I said, the first Bad Boys, and then what you call it, Independence Day and all that other stuff, he never really had nothing really going on really after that. He made commercial movies. So, that could have hurt it, on the Eden Rush, bro. That could have hurted his own feelings too. Like, oh, now this man clowning me. He clowned me first before, and then now, if we so-called friends and we know family members and we have family members and we know each other, right? He put him on some of the movies, put him on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and all that. Why you slap that man in public? You could have slapped that man when we got in the parking lot, and they said, "Oh, they would Will Smith and them would fighting and or some shit like that." You could have did that.
Who put Will Smith onto Will on
No, Will Smith put this dude onto his show.
Karate Kid was a good movie.
Focus was cool. I told you that. Yes, sir. Focus was cool. He went to producing movies. Okay. Karate Kid. That Karate Kid, it was for the kids.
Hitch?
It was for the kids.
What about Hitch?
Yeah.
Hitch was
that was some BS. And it was some BS, bro.
Hitch
like you could have took that man to the parking lot and settled that. You get the whole world. I'm not talking about 5 people seeing him slap them or 20 people in the parking lot seeing him slap them. I'm talking about the whole world seeing them, and everybody in every country seeing that.
If it was a real slap because of I seen that other video.
Exactly.
If it was a real slap. But even if it was, right, every man had this problem. And I don't know if it's every man. I know I had it. I know you had it before. Right? Yeah. It's when a situation arrives, it's like sometimes you just it don't click. It don't be like
we get it.
It'd be like, yo, I'm sick and tired of it. You know what? All right, cool. I know niggas is playing like I'm bitch. I'm not bitch. And you got it.
We get it. But at that time, you was an academy place, award place, a big vendor like that. You know that's going to cost you. You went out there and did some shit that's really going to cost you. That's mind blowing right there. Now you're not getting nobody that want to do no movies with you, unless it probably be gangster movies. Look at everybody getting all of these Netflix movies and all of these bullcrap Netflix movies. Yo, you know how Netflix is getting corny? They put Snoop Dogg with Jamie Foxx. Snoop Dogg with Jamie Foxx, bro.
You keep on saying that movie was good.
Yo, bro.
A good movie. It was.
Bro, certain people need to stay to their balance, bro.
Bro,
it was their balance. Go with Martha Stewart and finish selling pots and doing cooking and shit like that, man.
Did it have moments where it was super cheesy? Yes.
Yeah. Come on, man. I want to scrape through movie where I could laugh, or I could be scared, or I could be like, oh, that was gangster. I don't want no movie like some of the
copy horror.
Some of the this dude on everything. It'd be corny. You understand what I'm saying?
But I'm not big on. I'm weird, bro. I'm not big on horror. I'm not big on the killer. I like thrillers, but not like all of that, like Jason, and I'm not big on that shit like that.
You're not big on that. You're not big on cuddle. You know what I mean? Yo, like wifey, she's scared of that. But then you sitting there and you hold somebody. Ooh, that's cuddling, bro.
holding nobody. I'm out to run. I am going. Yo, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you a story real quick, bro. I'm gonna let y'all know this real quick, bro. Exclusive on the podcast. I'm gonna let y'all know this one time. Before we
Ain't
get,
nothing funny, man.
ain't nothing funny. I was on vacation with my wife and DR. It was her birthday. I was taking her out to a special dinner. I planned a nice special dinner for her, bro. You feel me? It was hot
Mm-hmm.
as fucking. It was hot as fuck, and it was dark as shit, bro. We walk into the place, we holding hands, and I hear something in the bushes. In my mind, alligators, right? In my in my mind, alligators, bro.
uh,
The first little, I was like, nah, I'm gonna hold on, right? But I look at my wife and I give her the eye, like, yo, like. You heard that shit too, right? She didn't. I guess her hood mentality didn't catch in the way our shit did. The second
mm-hmm.
time it did it, I took off.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to grab her, but her hand slipped through my fingers because it was hot. Right?
Yeah.
Split off. Boom, I take off, bro. I'm like a block down. I look
Mm-hmm.
back, my wife is still there.
Uh,
Like for her birthday, bro. I'm telling you, when shit hit the fan, bro, that shit just kick in. I was gone, bro. I ain't looking.
yeah.
I ain't looking back.
That shit was good. Yo, another thing. We about to jump up into this because I really want to have a long conversation with this dude. We about to jump in that New York versus Donald Trump with that $250 million lawsuit. I think some of that shit is bogus, man. I think that man, you gotta chill and let that man be, man. Y'all niggas is doing too much. I mean, y'all people is doing too much because right now what I'm saying, like they trying to talk about, bro, like New York attorney, the general attorney, Lolita James, she filed that suit on this dude and against the Trump family, from his whole family, from Ivana Trump to Trump Jr., Eric Trump, and the whole Trump organization, due to allegations of fraud, son. And I knew some of that was getting ready to come down because the businesses that he was dealing with Russia, China, and all of that stuff over here in New York. A lot of people don't even know, and all of that, what's really going on, bro. And then they trying to say to him, like, these dudes is action on conquest, like they seeking for this dude. They making that ban from him running all businesses in New York City for good. So anything that he's trying to build or whatever in New York City, he can't even do that. Then they said they was banning him from Trump oil, from buying commercial real estates. That's what I was just saying, in New York City but they did this ban for 5 years, and then now they trying to say they getting ready to go after him for criminal the U.S. Criminal Department of Justice getting ready to go at him. What you think about that?
I I feel like it's a witch hunt. I
I feel it
feel
too.
I feel first of all, let's clarify this, that this is all allegations. This is all allegations. So they're suing him for the fact that they say, I think you did this and you and your family did this. So nothing was proven. He was not charged in criminal court, right? So now this is turning into a OJ versus the state case. After he beat the murder, right? They caught him for what? Stealing his own
His
shit.
own
What they
shit.
did, they
Yeah.
they prosecuted that man to the full extent of the law, and that's what they're trying to do to Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
He got away, and now they like, well, we got to catch him on something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
But you know, it's like, y'all, they going too deep, man. It's like the far as it is, they said that hiding Biden supposed to be maybe going for president, try to go for it again for next term and all that. And they knowing that Trump is still got, you see on TV, he still got the same supporters and his background.
probably
You
more.
know, and
More.
what was the great problem of him is what they didn't want him to fix stuff, because he was trying to stop the federal bankings. He was trying to stop a whole lot of stuff. He was trying to stop the wall, trying to get the wall built up. Even though people know that if these dudes know how to build tunnels, that wall don't mean nothing.
Don't mean nothing.
It don't mean nothing. And he was trying to tell you what America was going to do. America was getting ready to start letting all of these immigrants in there and all that. Like we was talking about how these immigrants is coming in. A lot of people don't know. A lot of these people that they was freeing that's coming over here that's escaping is mass murderers.
Yes, sir.
Mass killings.
Yes,
So
sir.
now you're going to bring that upon the city. Upon the city. Now you got from where they going at Trump so hard. You got all the train stations getting ready to be like the bus.
Hold on. How much is the lawsuit again?
250 million.
Yo, it said Trump valued his Trump Towers apartment at 327 million.
One shit. One building.
The nigga said, yo, you can have this apartment then.
Thank you. Apartment.
You so mad. You can have this apartment. Shut
That's
up.
it. That's it.
Up, Brokey.
That's it.
Brokey.
That's it.
Stop playing. Listen, if it's a Trump versus Biden, I'm gonna go on record here and say I vote for Trump.
Hell to the people.
I will vote for Trump. I don't.
Hell to the people. Yo.
I don't like this whole.
Yo.
I don't know, man. It's just he's just
to me.
Out of me.
To me, him in office is dragging. It's dragging. Like every process that's going on, it's taking too long. Like where Duke was on there. Let me sign that. Let me sign this. Let me sign that. Hold on. I got my peoples that looked at that. I understand. He has no part of being in that, but who are you to tell somebody that they don't know something or they don't see something? Or if I don't know it, I could get help. I can get somebody out here that really knows it and pay him and he does all the work or he helped me out and that's all I need.
Let me tell you something that they got up here that I'm reading. Because I you know me, I like to get into the, as a result, using value for his golf course ranging between 123 million and 126 million based on employing the fixed asset scheme and materials is misleading. Let me tell you something. You know the reason why they can't really charge value the golf course? Do you know how smart this man is? Nobody gives credit to how smart Donald. There's a law that if you bury someone behind your house, that you now are required to live tax-free on that land. It's now no longer a home, it's a cemetery. It's a cemetery. Well, that's what he did with his golf course. Right? So the numbers that they're giving, the 123 million, 123 million, yes, that's the reason why it's valued like that, because there's no taxes on it. The value price because you don't pay taxes on the cemetery.
And then you got to also remember they don't tax the rich.
Yo, there's so much that we don't know about.
All the loopholes. He knows all the loopholes. That's
what it is.
You know, all the loopholes. That's that, and that's a real reason. That's a real reason why that man is smart. Yo, he accomplished. A lot of people don't understand. A lot of shit that a lot of people didn't accomplish. He accomplished. A lot of people say, "Yo, you dumb," and how you dumb and you accomplish all of these kind of goals. He told you once upon a time, and before y'all was little babies and all that, he was going to be the president. Come on, bro. Nope. He said that.
Nope. To clarify it. Not only did he tell you he could become president, he told you what party he was going to run for.
Thank you.
Why y'all was going to pick him.
Thank you.
And did exactly what the fuck he said he was going to
do. Thank you.
So please, this is a witch hunt. I feel like this is the biggest witch hunt because they can't hook him. They can catch him. It's like throwing bait out there. They get him to nibble, but they just cannot catch him on the hook.
They can't.
being is because he knows way too much. And I feel like the reason why the witch hunt is going on the way it's going on is because if he does become president again, one, they're either gonna have to assassinate him, and or he's gonna leak a whole bunch of information that nobody wants to be leaked. Because I
But
promise,
you call them WikiLeaks.
yes, sir.
He's part of WikiLeaks.
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's good? What's good, Mike? What up? What up, baby? He's a part of WikiLeaks. And you know what WikiLeaks do? WikiLeaks and all that, and all of them people behind the mask and stuff like that. They know they knows what's going on. They know what's the ins and out because they got all that information. They got all that documents and stuff like that. So he knows that. That's why when he went in his crib, something is missing and all that. So it don't take a genius to not sit down there and say, let me see what was going on and read it. Here, you can have that shit right back. If you read it, don't you know how to sing songs? Don't you write your songs down and know how to sing songs? So you will memorize it all in the brain. Everything is all in the brain.
Let me tell you something. I just realized.
You do.
I didn't just realize something. I know there was somebody online who just spoke.
You know.
He said, "Do you realize you don't need a driver's license to drive a car?"
I've been told people that in other states.
You don't need insurance. You don't need actually anything to get a car and drive across any state. Do you know why? Because you're not using the car for work, and
Thank you.
Not making money.
It's commercial plates.
You don't need a license.
It's not commercial.
And now when I hear that shit, I'm like, oh. So, well, the reason why I bring that up is of not knowing is because if that was a loophole that we missed over years. Imagine what this man knows.
Exactly.
Imagine what Donald Trump knows. Because remember, he robbed Puerto Rico. You just don't rob a country. He robbed a whole country.
He didn't just do that neither. Puerto Rico did that too. I heard they got about what $8 billion and only gave Puerto Rico 1 point something billion. And them people sitting there is one of them is this lady that was up there, and she was talking about, yo, don't try to help us and give us. They talking about they trying to get them more money or get them. She said, how you gonna give us more money and we didn't even get the rest of the $8 billion? We only got 1 point something billion.
Yeah, no, because it's a sovereign property. Actually, no, it's not. It's not called a sovereign. It's not called sovereigns. It's actually because of when they first wrote the Constitution. Remember, there was no such thing as cars back then. There was horses, right? Mm-hmm. So the only reason why you would need a license, which never changed, by the way,
never.
What happened was because the Constitution never changed, right? Because
you stuck in the matrix.
Right? What different states started doing was coming up with little pre-laws.
Mm-hmm.
Coming up with little pre-laws to try to contradict what they're saying. But if you know your rights, if you know exactly what you're speaking about, you know the exact amendment for your state that you live in, exactly for the where it states you don't need a license unless you're doing anything under as it pertains to work.
That's part of certain parts of the South in different countries, bro.
Nah, that's all over the United States. 50
Yo, let me tell you something.
It's just that 98% of the people, not 99% of these people don't know exactly where to find this information at.
You're traveling from A to B. You are not transporting in one of the Constitution's amendments. You can travel. You don't need a license to travel. You don't, but you don't though. You don't though. When you go through certain states, that's just like down south. You don't need with your gun permit. The same thing. You get there. You don't need your license or whatever down there to carry. But when you come to here or you New York City or any other place, you need all of that.
You see. But here's the difference. Here's the difference between the gun law and right? So your right to bear arms, right, was suggested in the Constitution. Never changed. You have
Mm-hmm.
the right to bear arms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what they try to do within the state was do have the right to bear arms, but to bear
Mm-hmm.
the arms, you have to do this.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they try to get. Like, we're not saying you don't have the right to bear arms. We're just saying you have to do this to bear the arms. Same thing with the license. Same thing with the driver's license. We're not saying you need a driver's license to drive, but if you are going to drive, let's say
Mm-hmm.
you need this,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? You break down the laws correctly. If you know the book to get and you know all of that, you know how to break
So
it down.
let me see you drive around here with no license.
Boy,
Let me see that right there. You know that no license,
you,
man.
you
Yo,
don't know, you don't know.
let
My
me
wallet,
see you do that.
you hear me? My wallet, stay home. You hear me?
Let
My
me
wallet,
see
stay
you.
home.
Let me see you do that with no
I'm gonna,
license.
I'm gonna let you know this, bro. I was driving from 2000, I want to say 2013,
Your
14.
horse and your buggy would be your servant. Probably
Your
fact.
private property.
Yeah.
Horse and buggy property.
Yeah, yeah, I understand that. They travel in cars now. What's the name? License.
Still, it's still the same thing. It's still a motor vehicle,
They
right?
still.
Right. But listen, from 2000 like 13, 14 to like 2000 like 15, 16, until I paid off my child support, I did
Yeah.
not have a license, bro. Do you know how many places we went?
What else?
Do you
Without a
know
license?
how many times you drove with me in a car with no license? I was riding dirty.
Yo, let me tell you exactly. That's what I'm about to say. You was on your what's the name joint. You was riding dirty. If they would have pulled us over, that would have been a whole different story, bro.
I pulled up. I feel like the reason why some people get tickets and some people don't is because some of them know the law and some of them be like, yo, it costs more. It costs more
Right.
if he knows his stuff. It'll cost more if he knows his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
If he don't know his stuff, fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
But if he knows his stuff, bro, that's $250,000 per lawsuit for a day in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Read up on the laws. Read up
Yeah,
on
sure. I know that. That's wrongly convicted. Remember, they was giving out those checks to everybody in the projects or everybody that whoever got arrested and stood in there long and in for some minor shit and all that. Here's a check. I got two checks.
mm,
I got two checks from that shit.
yeah.
So, and this is facts.
That was giving away what? What was it? What was it? It was giving away
Huh.
15, 16.
Hell no, bro. Hell no, bro. You had to really this shit had to really be into some what's the name. You wasn't getting no big money like that. You come up with a good about 200, $300 for each of one of those shits and shit like that. You ain't coming
So
off.
what,
I know I didn't. I
when my
know
man,
I didn't.
when my man
Yo,
used
on
to
my mama, we got two of those.
what my man used to do is he used to go by the building. And when the cops, like, cause we, they used to have stop and frisk back then. So what
Mm-hmm.
they do when we knew they was hopping out, cause he looked like he's selling some drugs in front of the building. Boom, he used to hurry up, run in the building, and get caught on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
His weekend in jail, come out and sue him. And all you needed was a letter from somebody who was in the building who said, yeah, he was coming to see me. Bro was banking him 10,000 a pop.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He got locked up. So, bro, I think they got him like 4 times. After the 4 times, they started leaving that nigga alone. Like, fuck this. Like, leave him alone. This boy right here, he banking us right now.
He banking. He killing it. He killing it. Well, yeah, what I could say about with Trump, man, is like, yo, enough should be enough. That plan should stop right now. Yo, after he win this, there should be no double
Hold,
jeopardy because
hold
they
on.
playing with him like it's double.
Hold on. Let me clarify something for Michael, because Michael seems to be under the impression that the state rule is more than what the Constitution rule is. No, the Constitution is the original law that was written, not just for one state, but for the whole entire USA.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So, when this is why they have the state versus blase blah, or state versus room and board. The reason why they have that is because most of those chapters fall under the Constitution. What they have to do is try to get verbiage or words out of the situation that fits the state law. But no, if it fucks with your constitution, then no, it does not work.
Yeah, I want to give a hold on, man. We go back to that too. I want to give a straight shout out to my little brother, Lizard Mine. Congratulations, man, on the beautiful baby you had today, man.
Congratulations.
You know what I mean? Congratulations. Love you, boy. Yeah, man. That's that shit.
Funny, baby.
Ain't nothing funny, man. But yo, Trump, man, his legal team, his defense team is there for him, man. I see that, man, because if you keep fishing and don't find nothing, or saying the man supposed to be arrested, this one they keep saying he supposed to be arrested 3 times now. 3 times. This dude is still walking around here, walking the walk and talking this shit and still trying to be. Or half of the people I heard he gave them what you call it? The same shit that he gave the same shit he gave fucking Kodak Black. So he knew that it was getting ready to go down.
Well, I'm gonna let you know, Mike McConnell.
Mm-hmm.
Mike McConnell just told him in his new book, "I ain't fucking with you no more."
Yo, okay, you can say what you want to say, but I could make you disappear some more, right?
Freaky Mike, that's Freaky Mike. They call him that boy, Freaky Mike right there.
Mm-hmm.
State Mike.
That's the law that put in place by the state so you can pay. We understand that. I understand that.
No, bro. Listen, you know how the Constitution was wrote? The Constitution wasn't wrote by a state. It was written by a group of people who governed the lands.
No, take me over. I'm gonna go do something right now. Quick, keep going. Mike is there.
Right, that was they governed the lands, right? All 50 states. Oh well, at the original time, 13 colonies, right? The Constitution was set to have laws so that it could never be that nothing else should have overruled it. Now, what they have by state, right? Those state laws, yes, certain situations, no jaywalking. That's something that a state can make, a state law. But if a state law contradicts the Constitution, right, the state law loses. I'm letting you know that if the state law contradicts the Constitution always wins, regardless of how you put it. So no matter what the state law, that Roe v. Wade about the school situation, the reason why that was hard to reverse was because of the constitutional right. That your constitutional right. This is why when you get locked up, the first thing they tell you is your what?
Remain silent, my nigga.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used to get you on the court of law. You know why they got to say that? Because the constitutional right to know your laws.
Your laws.
If they don't say you,
that's why
get out free.
That's why you get appointed a lawyer. If you don't know your laws, he would show you your laws and he would tell you your rights. And that's the whole thing. Right. A lot of people ain't in a law library.
Now, we all know in Georgia and in southern states that those are ways to get around, and they have the most life sentences there. But as you can see today, because of the way the law is read now, and everything is seen on camera, you see a lot of those people who was locked up back then are coming home and suing.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm going to tell you the reason why I think the South is actually going to fail right now is because of that. Because all the people that's coming home and that's suing and getting this money, they're going to go broke real soon. Texas, this is why they let them immigrants in. But, AB.
Yo, and that's the whole problem solver right there. They didn't want that man to stop that because they need workers. Too. They need workers. Like, yo, New York City don't have no workers right now. Majority, they saying that, yo, we have is, yo, it came back to where it came back. They lying. It haven't never came back.
Bro, all right. So what happened with New York City? I don't know if you realized when the pandemic hit, there was homeless people, but the homeless people started randomly disappearing.
Uh-huh.
What was happening was they was taking them and shipping them to the south,
to other places. Yeah.
right?
Yep. Drop no, and they was dropping them off.
Drop them off, random places, dropping them off.
Drop offs.
Right. So what happened was when the state started realizing their population started growing more and more and more, they was like, oh, all right. So these motherfuckers don't want to play. All right. So they tell you, you know what? Y'all want to do that? We're gonna take these immigrants that have been in our cages over here for so much years right now, 2 years, 3 years. We're gonna bunch them up and we're gonna send them on you. Now you gotta find a way to let these murderers and everything go to your house and go take a nap. That's crazy.
But the system right now, they rejecting them. Like, yo, nah, son, this is not our problem. You know what I mean? Because it's getting ready to be lawsuits. That's a whole bunch of lawsuits that's getting ready to come out behind that shit. You know, and the whole sad part about it, y'all didn't bring these people here, and then now y'all misplacing them. Y'all putting them all over the place. These people is not with a family. Some of them, one of them just committed suicide because the husband got deported back. The husband got caught and deported and all of that, and they was by themselves. They didn't know what they was doing. Number one is they gave these people, told these people to come here with no plan, bro. How can you tell somebody to come here with no justified plan of what's going to be next, who can help you, and where you could go and get this and all of that? Half of these people need interpreters.
Exactly.
Interpreters. Before you go do that, I want at least if you're gonna come here in the country, come in here with your ID, come with here with your whole plan for people don't have to go through that. They can fingerprint you, get you over with, and know what you did inside of your country. These dudes coming over here with fake passports, fake IDs, fake what's the name, knowing that they on the run. They could be on the run for their other country, Oh, my name is Francisco Miguel or something, or so and so, and then they walk amongst you. Come on, bro.
Or not even on the runs. I'm not gonna say a lot of them, but there are some in there that are part of an organization and they need a person on the inland to run stuff on the out. They need somebody on the inland.
That's how you had, and from my knowledge of, I'm not going to say that was the problem, but that's how you had MS-13s. That's how you had all of these other what's the name gangs coming in here and all of that other stuff that's not originated from America or where we from. You know, y'all line that up. And then you still constantly lining it up. You don't know who the hell you letting inside this country. Even females.
Yo, Mike is tripping. Hey,
what
Mike,
he said?
He said they go by state law first. That's the lockup. The lockup is state first. When they lock you up, because majority of people don't know their constitutional rights, 9 times out of 10 you get locked up because of state law. Correct. I'm not gonna lie.
9 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 by them don't understand their laws. Majority of them cop out.
Yes.
You know why? Because they don't have paid lawyers and they don't have the whole thing about it, the system. A lot of people don't understand. They look for family support. There's a lot of people that goes to jail and have no family and nobody's in the back. So they sit down there and tell you, oh shit, he don't have nobody that care for him. Use like an orphan. Use nobody. So you know when we put the nobodies, we lock them up.
Yep.
Majority of people that comes out there and they see, oh, his whole family down there and all of that supporting. I'm not saying every crime is like that, but majority of them soft crimes,
family there.
You got family there, you got support. The first thing your lawyer asks you, do you have family? Why is he asking you that? Can you tell your family? Lawyers will tell you. Can you tell your family to come to court? Because this is serious. They want now they
So you
asking
got a support system behind you.
exactly. Now they want to talk to your grandmother. Now they want to talk to your father. Now they want to talk to everybody. They want to go. It happened to me. They want to go to your school and make sure and all of this and everything. Yo, it happened to me, bro. So I know the system.
Mike, you must know
You know,
that although they start with the state, yes, because they're in the state, they feel like they're New York City police officers, so they gotta go by the New York State law. No, you gotta remember those state laws are ran by Albany. Albany has to go with the Constitution, right? So they make the reason why 98% of the crime in America gets pleaded down is because it's not constitutionally correct.
mm-hmm.
This is the reason why you get pleas. You know why you get a plea?
Plea deals.
There's this reason why a plea deal comes on. Because if you ever found out that it was against your constitutional right for them to be charging with this in the first place, you wouldn't be charged. This is why they plead you out. This is why they had plea law. Do you know your what do they call it? The first person they give you, the free lawyer they give you. Do you know that person is sent to you just to make you plea? He's not there to help you with your crime. He's not there to make sure you go home. He's there to plea you out. That's what that first lawyer is there for. Because the more they plea you, now you get tied to that 13th Amendment. Right?
Legal aid. Legal aid.
Yes, the legal aid. Now that 13th Amendment says if you get charged with a crime, you're technically a slave.
You are.
On it. Read on it.
Yo, you are. Yo, that's why.
Mike, that's the one.
Yo, let me tell you something. That's why majority of the people that goes to jail, they come home all stocky. They building up these robots. They all that. When they was home, they was looking nothing like that. You be sitting there like, yo, what kind of food the fuck they was eating or you was eating that made you came out here probably like that, and you was eating like a fucking pig in here, and then you got the stomach now, and yo, and all that shit. But when you was in there, you was exercising, you was getting motivated.
Super protein.
Mm-hmm.
Honest truth is, do you know why people get fit in jail quicker than the outside man? Because the proportion size that they give you, right?
Uh-huh.
They give you to the exact calorie amount that you're supposed to have in your body naturally. They calculated it down to how much. That's why them trays are set the way they are, because you can't overfill them or they're falling out. They calculated to the exact proportion you need to survive. This is why because your body gets exactly what you
need. They catch you with military timing. You have a certain amount of time to eat. And a certain amount of time to eat, you processing, you chewing right. You might be chewing right. You might be chewing faster because it's on your time limit, bro. It's on your time limit. And then they feed you on the proper hours of where you supposed to be eating. 5 o'clock in the morning. What's your name? That's breakfast. Everybody think breakfast is 9 o'clock and all of that and everything. Hell no. Breakfast is when you wake up. That's your start. And if you got to start at 5 o'clock in the morning, you eat 5 o'clock in the morning. About time 9 o'clock come, you wearing down that food process.
I don't even know if it's 5. I think it's
it's 5 o'clock in the morning, bro.
I know. I'm not gonna
5 o'clock in the morning is child, bro. Wake up, you get child, bro.
I'm not gonna hold you. I knew it was early as hell, bro. Like too early to eat, bro.
5 o'clock in the morning, they waking your ass up for child, bro.
Right, I think.
You gotta get up and eat on that. You eat your lunch, you eat your dinner, right? 6 o'clock in the afternoon.
Nah,
it's 6 o'clock in the afternoon. That's
like 5:35 at most.
6 o'clock in the afternoon. That's damn near child. Anything else you eating is commissary, bro.
Great shit, I ain't have.
Anything else you eating beyond that is possibly commissary, bro.
Hey, you know niggas ain't give me no commissary, boy.
You understand what I mean? Because it was a scared bed. It's a scared bed. Anything is scared bed. What the fuck you need commissary for, my nigga? You ain't in there. You ain't in there for years, brother. You're not in there for years. So anything is scared bad. You don't really need commissary. You coming home in 4 months. You coming home in 6 months, 8 months. Yeah, you might need a little bit food after 8 months and shit like that, but you gonna eat what you gonna eat right there. You need some underclothes and all that other shit. You doing the skip, you doing the Rikers Island bed, bro.
I hate the way my hat be looking in.
Well, just like whole story. Like we was coming in, I want to come into too with that PMP rock shit, and everything is starting to come into a whole pot of soup, a gumbo, because niggas is trying to figure out that wasn't no boss robbery, bro.
It was a setup. He was broke, son. Bro, I told you this when I first heard it, bro. I'm like, everybody like, yo, it's the shorty, right? And I'm like, I don't want to blame her because I don't. Then I read the text, and then somebody said in the video, right? They said, name one time when you seen a couple, someone get robbed. Oh, that. Oh no, you got. There was a bug there. I don't want to see it. I want to. I don't bother me, right?
You're running. See that's that PSD right there. You running from a bug, my nigga. My dude.
Never watch a cop show or anything like that, right? But majority of the time when you watch a cop, the first thing they tell you is if you have a video of murder of something like that, the wife is supposed to be screaming, trying to lay over the body, right? The actions speak louder than the words, right? They said, where was she in the video when he was laying on the floor crying? Where was she? Because the cops wasn't there yet.
Yo,
The video.
When the cops came there, and when she came there, everybody trying to figure out, and that's how they saying it wasn't a robbery because she had on jewelry too.
They saying when he first got shot, when he was laying on the floor, why wasn't she frantic? Why wasn't she sitting there over the body? Why? What? Wake up.
Yo, you know why? As a human being, you got exactly. Stay the sharp. That's what I'm about to tell you. As a human being, yo, you ever had times that you were saying, yo, when I catch this dude or whatever, how I'm gonna fuck him up and how I'm gonna do this, and then never ever had did that in the motion of what you said you was going to do.
Yeah.
Yo, you fighting, nigga. Oh, yo, you said you gonna knock him out. You said you gonna hit him with this, hit him with that, and that shit didn't even happen.
Yeah. But
that's what I'm saying.
That's a little different because now when you look at it, when you really look at it, bro, it was where was she?
Huh?
She was at the table when he got shot, right? So where was the horror? Where was the horror screen? Where was why she didn't have blood on her?
At that state of mind, when this woman probably never been, she probably say, yo, I lost a few cousins or I seen somebody die and all that, but she had never been into a robbery or what so-called they say, or a hit or whatever. She never seen that. She never seen nobody pull out no gun and back nobody down like how that happened and then pop somebody. So her whole thing was a freeze.
And
My knowledge, that goes for anybody. If your ass wasn't on point or your ass wasn't you wasn't in the streets, and you know how we street niggas is, we watching and look at everything. Some street niggas freeze up. Oh, son, why you had the hammer and you didn't? But what happened? You froze up. Yo, son, it's no answer that why you froze up. Some niggas is straight, so I ain't freezing on nothing. And that's what they did to him. I'm not freezing on nothing. Bump, and he also had problems.
he did actually. They had a video up of talking to
people
somebody.
Threatening them. Now that's what they.
What happened? You froze up over there, didn't you?
That's what they saying now. Now they're gonna look at everybody that had a problem with him and was threatening them. Yo, now this goes on to the story of how they already got the half of the information, and they swarming it through it, and they going through Atlanta, and they going through Philly, seeing if it's between he had problems in Philly, he had problems in Atlanta, and he had problems in LA. Whatever. And these people were trailing him and following him.
I
They
feel
all now you see how quick all of this averse came together for P&B Rock. But Tupac, listen, but Tupac and Biggie murder still haven't been solved, bro.
you know what I feel. Let me tell you what I first of all, we had a earlier this week. They said they found
Huh? You gonna break.
huh?
You would break. What you say?
That they found Tupac killer.
They never did.
Hey, let me tell you something. The reason why I feel like it was a setup, it was a setup by her. I feel like that shot that you're talking about, that was the she felt like they was just gonna rob her. It was just, she didn't
Okay. If a setup, you setting somebody up. A setup, a real personally set up, knowing that it's gonna come out with drama or tragic. So if you set that up and she set that up, she knew it was gonna come with these kind of um
she probably did. She probably did.
because that's now I'm saying what I'm saying is if she did that, I don't know if she did that. I'm not gonna put no dirt on that woman's name and say that woman had did that. But if
That,
she did that, what did she gain? Was somebody trying to hurt her or her
that
family or anything? So everything got to come out. Everything got to come out.
so from
And
so from the text messages that they had out there, that they put out there, text messages, right, stating that um
his brother trying to say she set him up
yeah, like so basically it was said that one, he almost got set up one time by one of his
multiple times. He said him himself said multiple times.
right. So what happened was I believe I don't believe I feel like from the text messages it was stated that she owed somebody he was supposed to get some money for somebody else one time,
Yo,
and they slipped up.
yo,
It happened.
yo. Let me ask you something. Do the knowledge and pay attention. If you some of the stuff you was young and some of the stuff that you was there for.
Yes, sir.
Everybody that sat down there and told you about how they death story or how somebody tried to almost hurt them, they died that way.
Yes, sir.
They
Yes, sir.
died that way. When ODB was talking about all that other stuff and all that, and they knew that man was on drugs and all that, what happened? He died that way. And he
So
was saying it in the rhymes about all of that shit. He died that way. When Tupac went out there and told him how his death, he talked about it, how every song he had, how it was gonna be played out, and niggas gonna be acting like your friend. What happened to your old homie that used to be your homie? Um, you know what I mean? He died that way. Biggie, the same thing. He died that way. Yo, this nigga PMP Rock, we talked about how
I,
this is how LA is. Yo, listen, this is how LA is, and you can't go to Roscoe's. You go to Roscoe's, you gotta be on point and everything and all of that and everything. Look at the back stuff, that all that stuff he was talking with academic, and look what happened. The
what about
same thing. What, huh?
Mo three? Mo three.
Exactly.
He made a song that it came out with the caught a body on the freeway. Feds talking to me like, oh, we don't know what happened.
Thank you.
What do he get caught on? He get caught on the freeway.
And get killed in the body, and niggas don't know what happened. So do you understand? Now, who is listening to the music and trying to play out
The story.
exactly? Because now it sounds like, and it seems like we on Irv Gotti show tells.
Mm. So what you're saying is there's somebody you don't want to say it's her. You think it's the record label. To the left. To the left.
To the left,
To the left.
to the left, to
To
the
the,
right,
to
to
the
the
right.
right.
What we talking about?
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh man. Hey, listen, man. This is the Ain't Nothing Funny podcast, man.
We
It,
ain't even finished, man. Fuck that.
oh,
We
you
ain't
want
even
to keep
finished.
going?
We ain't even finished. Yo, on some real, because the conversation wasn't even over. I really think so.
What? All right. So, we talked about this on multiple episodes, and I've told you multiple times that Empire record label is killing all their artists.
Who you talking about, Cookie?
No,
Who
I'm
you
talking
talking
about
about?
Empire record label that had Mo3, that had
Who you talking about, Cookie? Who you talking about? What was his name?
Lucius Lyon.
Who you talking about, Lucius?
Lucius, I might as well be talking about him at this point.
Exactly. But Lucius Lyon was a clean one, but he was doing that, right?
Yes, sir.
So understanding is like who wrote the script? Who's writing the script?
What if, and it's a big F, because what's his name who read it? That Daniel Lee wrote Empire, correct?
Yes, sir.
What if Daniel Lee got a connection
He do.
with the owner or the CEO of Empire Records, which is the real one?
No, let me tell you something. When they are for me or whatever the hell they have, everybody going and shaking hands with people. Everybody going in and sitting down there at the table. Everybody got the same game. If you look at music, if you look at movies, if you look at whatever else, entertainment and football, basketball, whatever, they have the whole same agenda. Money. So what do they talk about? They talk together about how you can get money. They give you a better, if you a millionaire, billionaire club, they tell you how to make more money. Yo, you know what? You can do this. This is what I'm doing. They sit down there, oh, you doing that? And they giving each other pointers.
Let me throw one more. Let me throw loopy wrench in the shit. P&B Rock, uh, 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 who died with the cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace to son. I forgot his name, but because I really didn't listen to him that much. But son who died over the cookies. They both own
Who you talking about, Young Dog?
Young Dolph. They both own their masters, but was not putting out any more music. Do
Who
you?
else? Who else owned their masters? But I'm sorry to cut you off. Finish that off, and I'll go back.
You're right. You're right. Who else? Who else owned their masters? One, that is a good question. Two is, do you feel like because they was not putting out any more music or any more albums for the record label, right? The record label was like, we got to make some music off your own. Because remember, his streams hit #1 when he passed away. So did Young
Hold
Dog,
on.
so did Mo3, so did everybody else.
Watch Offset. Watch Offset. And I said this first. Anybody in the podcast thing and everything, I was the first one who said this, bro. Watch Offset.
I'll give you one. I'll give you one.
Wait up, hold on. Watch Offset. You know why? Because Offset is going against the Mages, bro. And he's going against the what's the name? He's not with Amigos right now, and he's fighting for his publishing and all that other stuff and his money. Watch Offset. Watch Offset. Watch Offset. Pay
Watch,
attention to Offset. And what I'm saying, if anything happened to that man, I told y'all first. Watch him.
watch Little Baby. I wasn't the first person to come up with this. My friend Kiki on Facebook, she definitely wrote this. Watch out for Little Baby, because remember, all of them who had that nice little star ring on their pinky, who flipped the game, all got hit.
Now, with that, That is true. That is true, bro. But a whole nother thing with that one is like, what kind of faith they have. And you know what it is like it's like part of the Bible. They sit and say the Bible said this was gonna happen. But how can the Bible say this is gonna happen and you read the Bible?
Who wrote it?
Now that means you trying to profit, be the prophecies to say to make what the Bible says. Oh, we all going to die and all of that. That's what the word. That's what they do.
Oh, so,
Oh, so how we die and all that? We died from diseases. The Bible said it.
In your words, what you're saying is basically the people who say that it's something with the Bible shit, they are technically in a cult.
I'm a part of it. I believe in the Bible. I'm a part of that.
I mean,
but I'm not a person that will think they're prophets because that they play God because they read the Bible and they said that's what the Bible said was going to happen. So they manipulate the Bible in the world. That's what's going on. The manipulation of the Bible. That's some devil shit. That's why you don't see stars no more saying, yo, back in the days, I want to thank God. They get up there and think they go up there and thank the fans and the people who put them in that position and all of that shit. The funny shit is you got fucking DJ Khaled now comes out with dead, but then you hear the song that Fabio said, you said that on my shit, on my song, I ain't get no credit for that. Fabio said on his song, he said God did. It started from his project. He don't get no credit for that. Do you understand the game? The game is balls, huh? It's balls, huh? Nobody nowadays said about God. Nobody talks about God no more. When they start doing it, that's at the ending of this. I want to thank God and all of that. You know why? Because you already went through that line. You already touched that Illuminati line. Like they told you, yo, you with us? You can't say God no more. You can't say God no more. Winnie Houston used to thank God and stop thanking God. And then look what happened to her. You know what I mean? She had no caretakers to really take care of her or her daughter, bro. You know? And it's sad to say that she had a father, son.
She had a father. God did.
God did, you know.
I'm sorry.
Had a son, you know, ain't nothing funny. Ain't nothing funny. You on the Ain't Nothing Funny podcast, but this is real life, man. This is what's going on. You got the Tory Lane slapping them, and then what happens next? It's all up on the air now. Now when you go to court, they going that's a part of the shit. When you go to LA to go to court, you was a vicious man. You was
game. You in the
you
game.
know what I mean? You was who you was, huh? You wasn't hold on. You wasn't what's the name, and now you can get locked up for that, bro. So what do you do? What do you do next? That's a part of anger management. That's a part of her shit now. Oh yeah, he shot me. Yeah, you see how he angry? He's always angry.
I'm gonna let you know something. I'm gonna let you know something that's crazy that nobody really pay attention to, but I pay attention to because I'm crazy. Right? So since Megan Thee Stallion, since the debacle came out and it stated that there was no gunshot or none of this shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Case is still going on in court. Do you realize she didn't really put out any music? Now she's just on live shaking her ass. Did you realize that? Now she's just on live
Yeah.
shaking her ass for views.
Do you realize every video has sexism in it?
Sexism.
Every video has sex in a minute. So that means that how you hypnotize us, just keep throwing that out there, and everybody loves sex, either for the male, the female, or whatever, whatever. Come on, bro. That shit get played out.
Bro, it's like for me, it's like one. I always said Nicki Minaj was trash. Always,
Me,
always said it. Never gonna change my mind.
me, back in the days in the Sub Zero shits and
Trash.
all that, she was nice on the Sub Zeros and
Always
and all of that and the other ones, the other DVDs and all
my
that. No,
my,
no lie,
my little
as
Sean, my little let me he ain't die, but let me just my little brother they Sean. When you see this day, let me tell you something. You was a Nicki lover. You
no,
used oh niggas don't forget you tried to play Nicki in the car before because you used to like that. I'm a monster. You used to like this lady.
yo, no lie, no lie. On a real, I would say she was next to
Remy,
she passed her. She was next to this girl,
you
Little
can't
Kim,
say she
Little
never
Kim,
pause.
huh?
She never
He
wrote on Jones.
who
Nicki,
you bugging? You
bro,
bugging the hell out,
bro, she never
yo.
this the wild
Go to Sub Zero when she was with this dude, fucking with fabulous peoples. This nigga go back to her old Sub Zero and when she was rhyming sitting on the stairs and the fucking and the peas or whatever where the fuck she was at and Queen.
that
Yo,
was Safari.
who?
Safari.
Safari wasn't there. Yo, brother.
It was with her in the beginning of her career before she got with Lil Wayne and them. Safari was with her.
That wasn't no Safari, brother.
Bro, look it up, bro. It
That
was
wasn't no yo,
Safari.
that wasn't no Safari. Safari was in to around Young Money and shit like that. That's when Safari came in. Around Young Money. When you go to Sub Zero, go to Sub Zero jump offs, and you will see, bro. Her whole style had changed when she was with Deborah with this nigga moms, Waka Flocka moms. Her whole style, she was with Waka Flocka moms and my son from Amboy. This nigga fucking Fab that fucks with Fab. Anyway, she was with this nigga. Her style has changed from when she was the Queen's rapper. She was on some Biggie shit. She was on some shit rhyming like she thought she was like Biggie. She like Foxy Brown, like she was coming at these people trying to get up. Look that up. Go to all her old.
I'm gonna let you know. Now look at some of her verses and then go look at the way Safari rap, right?
I'm just telling you.
Similarity is too clear.
Similarity is too clear. Go to the old Nicki Minaj. When Nicki Minaj looked way better on the old Nicki, like how Little Kim was way better. Exactly how go back to those though. Those
I'm,
things.
I'm not gonna hold you. Nicki Minaj back in she looked better now. I mean, I think the first ass situation when she first got the ass done, I think that suited her. When she got it done again, that's what fucked her up.
Son, it's retarded. You know what she did? She took the Little Kim stage. She followed her stage. She followed what Little Kim did. Little Kim went in here and wanted to be chilling with the homies, with the white people. She wanted her face white. She wanted all this. She went and did the Michael Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
She went straight out there and did the Michael Jackson where they were saying her cheeks was coming down. She had the funny face and all of that. Come on, bro. She wanted to look like Madonna. She wanted to look like multiple people, bro.
I got her flow from Safari.
Safari, Safari Flow did have nothing to
I'm
do with
telling
Nicki Minaj, bro.
you,
Had nothing to do with Nicki Minaj, bro.
point where they fucked up, the point where they fucked up at. where they switched up at. What I think it was around. I think it was around Monks, niggas just Monks. When I'm a motherfucking monster. When she started doing that, that was him still. But I
You think how you think that man was Mookie Blaylock? You
yeah,
think he was
yeah,
yo,
yeah.
bro?
Did you hear? Did you hear the
Sometimes things be capping, bro. Sometimes somebody be capping, bro.
video? Did you see the video? Right, right. One.
Yo, so
Did
I'm one thing I want to say. So why is she still going on? Why is she still
whole style
he's
is different.
still waiting for her?
Whole versus her whole style today is different than what it was.
I'm-
Her bars are
I
not
told you she elevated. She elevated. But if she go back to her old school styles, she was killing. Go to
trying.
Sub Zeros, bro. Go to Sub Zeros. That's all I gotta go to.
I,
That's all I gotta go to.
I feel like I'm on
And I
the
had every last Sub Zero.
same. Man,
Was it Sub Zero? What was the other one?
I feel like once she elevated, right? Once they realized, yo, Nikki, you have this glow about you that people connect to. This hive. Like the beehive, you had the Barbies.
Mm-hmm.
The right. And once they realized that, yo, Wayne, Drake, say one, two, three, and let her say it, but let her say it in her way. And then when she was doing that, that's how, because you remember when you write a track, they got the list of people who wrote for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they found out this nigga had a writer. And that's how they also found out Jay-Z had a writer back in the day.
Yo, look at on her credits and on her album. It had never said Safari. Never said Safari.
Oh,
Safari didn't even get paid. I don't know if they settle out for some dumb shit and he ain't get nothing. Safari still broke. If you did all of that for all of that, why is you still broke, bro? You ain't get nothing. So you mean Mac Main? You mean Mac? This nigga, what's the name? Mac Main or Gutter? One of the niggas. They didn't give you no bread. Nobody gave you no money. They just sat down there. Yo, you was the first Meek Mills. That's who he was. He was the first Meek Mills. Meek Mills say he wrote for her.
the first
You know what I mean? Or she,
was
but you the first Meek Mills, my nigga. Yo, Safari was the first Meek Mills, bro. The best thing he ever did was go into what's that? Love and Hip Hop, bro. The best thing he ever did, bro. Nicki Minaj, Nicki Minaj is too different from them. I think even Queen Latifah gave her the crown up on some shit, bro.
never.
All right, they did a song. I think they did a song. She did a song. Queen Latifah was on the stage with her, bro.
Awards.
Who?
They did some shit on the awards.
Exactly. So and ain't that's giving you your crown too?
Hold on, I'm trying to figure songwriters.
Never Safari name on there.
What's Safari real name?
Safari. Safari.
Real
What's
name Safari?
Safari? Yes, it is. Safari something, I think.
Safari.
I think Safari something, son, or some bullshit. It would still say Safari. Even if whatever his name is, it's not on them credits, bro. None of that's on them credits. If anyone on them credits, he will be a millionaire right now.
Yo, his,
He would not be. He would not be in
yo,
love and hip hop.
his,
Huh?
his real name is Safari.
Told you.
Wait. I think his real name is Lloyd Samuels.
Lloyd Samuels.
It says Safari Lloyd Samuels, but I think it's
That's his first name.
look, Samuel started his musical career in the group The Hood Stars in the early 2000s alongside American rapper Nicki Minaj. Samuel is known as a solo artist, and in 2016, he joined the cast of VH1 reality Love and Hip Hop.
Mm-hmm. Now, Now from him being with Nicki Minaj, that's what that was. go to Nicki Minaj credits. Fendi, that's his name. Fendi brung her out first, brother.
He was parties with Nicki from 2000 to 2014.
Exactly. And go back when Nicki when Nicki was on them DVDs. He was nowhere around that.
He was around that.
Nicki, go to I'm gonna go look this right here too while you doing that. Nicki Minaj on what's the name DVDs I was telling you? What year was that?
It gotta be
Sub-Zero. What was that?
I don't even know.
Sub-Zero. I'm doing that right now. She been out for 9 years, huh? Before Safari. She been on there. She been on there.
Did it on him. Boom, boom, boom. Did it on him. Oh. No.
They have. I'm on Sub-Zero right now. They got young Nicki Minaj, Dusty Nicki Minaj, Project Nicki Minaj, bro. Back in the days, my nigga. Fendi on the come up DVDs. That's my bad. They're on the come up.
Bro, he wrote, 2011 when she shitted on him. Safari wrote that Roman.
Yeah, okay.
That Roman song.
Yo, she was on there. They got her on one episode, April 17, 2008. Safari was nowhere near that time, brother. I'm telling you, son. I'm telling you. Yo, the come up, that's my bad. I was saying she was on both of those though. The come up DVDs, you would see that when young Nicki Minaj was out there, bro. That was I forgot who owned that. It was I think a nigga from Queens or nigga from what's the name? But Fendi always on there. The come up Sub-Zero and them niggas had French Montana and all of those other niggas. And Frenchie was on the come up too. Word up. These niggas been out for years, son. She been out for years. Oh, 2000, I think 2006, 06 or some shit. She was out for a minute, rhyming, trying to get her shit up, my nigga. And Fendi, so-called supposed to found her, whatever, and then Deb, she went and traded on him. Did the whole story. That's why him and Deb was beefing. She was mad. He was mad at her, like, yo, son, I helped up, and y'all only gave me this. I don't get no money for finder's fee. She went behind my back and signed with some bullshit. Like Dad was her manager and or all this other stupid stuff behind his back. And he the one who found her.
Oh, Safari?
No, Fendi, bro. Safari was never in the picture at that time, bro. She started fucking once she started fucking with Safari, bro.
I don't know, but I know what it says.
Huh? You breaking up?
That's some of his biggest hits he wrote for her.
That was the beginning. That was way after.
No, Did It On Him was when she was highlighting. That was when her
yo, let me tell you something. On her albums,
Did It On Him.
Yo, listen, on her albums, look if he did anything, he's supposed to have credits on that album. If he don't have credits on that album, you will get sued.
He has credit on. He has credit on. He has credit on. Did it on him. He has credit on. Did it on him.
Uh-huh.
Roman's revenge. Roman's revenge. And
Uh-huh.
hold on. It's it was. I know it was those two, and it was like two other songs she had on that album.
Nah, let me tell you, those were singles. Those went out as singles. Those did not went out as whole fully on the album, huh?
That was on Pink Friday.
But it was a single. They promoted that as a single, bro.
No,
So,
no.
yes, they did to promote the album, son. That's how the album got popping, brother. Those were singles.
Did he or did he not write her lyrics? I'm telling you, she got her style from this boy.
Hell no, brother. Hell no, brother.
And
She did switch her style from
from
08, 06, or whatever, and all that, 07 and all that. She did switch her style. If she would have stayed with that style, she would have been mad raunchy and bodying bitches. She mixed that. She mixed that still. Why is she still going farther without that man?
I want to say 2000. I want to say
Now, when we're writing meaning, I could say something and I could have a whole thing, half of a thing, and you sit down here and you say, yo, I think that you should put this in here, and you wrote that little piece on there and all of this, and this is how I think, it should sound, and you switch up your thing. That means you wrote my whole shit. He didn't write that whole. That means you wrote it, or did that mean you emphasize with me? You went in there with me. That's people do that. You get credit for that. Yo, I ain't know this. What's the name? I ain't know what to go with this. And this person went in here and said, yo, you should put this on there, and you should put that on there. You got to get his name. You got to get his credit.
bro, you read
He co-wrote the song with you.
yo, you read some of these shits, bro. This shit make you go crazy. In 2021, Drake came out as a transgender lesbian. Right? Drake isn't trans, but he is a pedophile. Like, yo, bro, like you read this shit, bro. This shit make you go crazy, bro.
Yeah, I couldn't even laugh, man. But yo, you know what? I had a great 2 hours with them, and this is what we trying to make. We trying to do something to see how that shit work, bro. And we love you, man. I love my family, man. Like I say, I love my bro G Interface. I love Eddie Brown. I love motherfucking everybody, and my cousin Mike too. And yo, peace and shout out to love my son Don. He came in on the evening rush show and all that good shit. And what up with you? Oh shit, I still fuck with you, boy. And you know who I'm talking to. I still fuck with you, boy. You just gotta come and talk to me. You know.
I caught that one. I want to give a shout out one to the nigga who you fuck with, my bro Ro. You know I gotta show my boy Flacco, aka Ali Mo, aka a pimp named Step Back. That's my boy. 100 grands, 100 bands. Shout out to my boy Eddie Brock with the Crocs, no socks. We need you back, my boy. Shout out to my boy Manny Z. Happy belated.
Happy.
Mike. Happy birthday to my moms.
Happy.
It's a big month for me, man. It's been a lot of downs, a lot of ups. I just want to tell everybody out there, keep pushing. The hook never stops. And
it's going.
Fucking pushing. And ain't funny about it, you hear me?
You good, you dig. Pay them down, baby.
Boy, I
love y'all.
Bro.
Alrighty.